All right. So what are we looking at here? It's a whole new video. So let's dig in because we're going to talk about APIPA. Now, it's actually not a new kind of pale ale, but it does stand for Automatic Private IP Addressing, APIPA. So it's a feature or characteristic in operating systems like Windows, which enables computers to self-configure an IP address and subnet mask automatically when their DHCP, that's Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol server, isn't reachable. So the IP address range for APIPA is 169.254.0.1 through 169.254.255.254, having 65,534 usable IP addresses, with, of course, a subnet mask of 255.255.0.0. Okay, well, let's take a little walk down memory lane, shall we? Initially, the Internet Engineering Task Force, your favorite team of superheroes, has reserved the IPv4 address block 169.254.0.0/16, 169.254.0.0 through 169.254.255.255 for link local addressing. Now, of course, due to the simultaneous use of IPv4 addresses of different scopes, traffic overload becomes way high. So the link local addresses are allocated to interface that is stateless in nature, such that communication will be established when not getting a response from a DHCP server. Now, after that, Microsoft refers to this address auto-configuration method as Automatic Private IP Addressing, or APIPA. What do you think? Not a very long memory lane, but hey, what do you expect? Let's move on. So this all starts when the user, the client, is unable to find the data or information, then uses APIPA to configure the system with an IP address automatically through ipconfig. The APIPA provides a configuration to check for the presence of a DHCP server in every 5 minutes, stated by Microsoft. So if APIPA detects a DHCP server on the network configuration area, it'll stop, and then it'll run the DHCP server that replaces APIPA with dynamically allocated addresses. But you got to note that to know the given IP address is provided by which addressing, just run the ipconfig on the screen, ipconfig/all. So you see, some of the characteristics are communication can be established properly if not getting a response from the DHCP server. APIPA regulates the service, by which it always checks the response and status of the main DHCP server in a specified period of time. What I say was every 5 minutes. Are there any advantages? Well, it can be used as a backup of DHCP, because when DHCP stops, or if DHCP stops working, then APIPA has the ability to assign IP to the networking hosts. And it does stop unwanted broadcasting. It does use ARP, or ARP. That's the Address Resolution Protocol, to confirm the address isn't currently being used. But wait, if there are advantages, there got to be disadvantages. APIPA IP addresses can slow your network. APIPA does not provide network gateway like a DHCP does. And yeah, it's got some limitations. APIPA addresses are restricted for use in your local area network. APIPA configured devices follow the peer-to-peer communication rule. All right, so guess what? We're going to wrap it up. That's all about APIPA. I know you learned a lot. Let's take that knowledge forward, my friends. See you in the next video.